We are at our very first homeschool convention since we started homeschooling the kids. I've been to some of these when I was a kid because I was homeschooled and my dad was the speaker at them. This is our first time going as homeschooling family ourselves, and this is pretty big. We're at this one booth that's all about like doing electronics with kids and like teaching them that kind of stuff. And so the kids are making little masks, and you're gonna put.
Get my mask up so far.
Yeah, you're doing a good job, Zeke. And then they're gonna put like a little bulb LED light in it or something. We'll find out.
The positive side has to touch the positive side, okay? And you can do that yourself. Okay, tell me where you want it.
Done.
Cool.
I'm done.
Learning about positive and negative sides of batteries. Yeah. Cool. I like it, Hannah. What superhero are you?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman? I think you're super Hannah.
Okay, turn around, hang on.
You're super Zeke. You're super Zeke.
Ready?
Oh, good job, Hallie. You learning too?
We're walking around and very excited to see that Samaritan Ministries is here. And this is Cody. We walked up while he was explaining to other people about how Samaritan Ministries works, and we were like, we just had our twins on Samaritan Ministries.
So Samaritan Ministries, it's one of the nation's largest healthcare sharing ministries. We've been operating and doing this and sharing needs continuously since 1994. And we're able to do that every single month, member to member, household to household. We have roughly $17 million available for sharing each and every single month. And as a member of Samaritan Ministries, you'll also be exempt from the Affordable Care Act, so you don't have to worry about the penalty or the fee associated with that.
So go check that out. And yeah, we had our twins with Samaritan Ministries, so it's definitely a credible thing to use.
Basically what Dan and I are looking for here is like an overview set curriculum of like you can just buy for the entire grade, and something that like I can work through a little bit with them, and then I can just stop and Deanna can pick up the next day without us having to go back and forth, like where are you, things. So it's just like an easy to follow process for the whole grade, for both of the kids, for Hannah and Zeke, and maybe look at some preschool stuff for Hallie, but that's what we're trying to find here. We looked at a couple different sets, and then I think we're gonna go back after we've gone through the whole thing, and then go back and buy the one that we feel like makes the most sense for us for homeschooling. In fact, the brand I wanted to check out was Timberdoodle, but they're not even here.
They're not doing conferences this year.
I know, that's like the main one I actually wanted to get like my hands on to figure out like if it was for us, because it looks like it is. But there's a few other options here, and we'll let you guys know what we decide. There's plenty to here to look at. But one of the things we're also looking for with it is that it's very hands-on. A lot of these are just like reading based, where you just sit and read to your kids for a while, which is okay, but that's not our style. Like, we want to be very hands-on. We want like kinesthetic learning. We want tactile things like manipulatables that the kids can use to learn, because that's how they learn. They're actually playing right now at one of the booths here. You getting excited about it? Doing math stuff, because it's kind of like Legos with learning, and that's my learning style. Dana likes that, and especially at a young age, I feel like it keeps kids' attention better when you're trying to teach them, when they're doing something with their hands, rather than trying to get them to just sit still, be quiet, and listen to you talk and read. So there's only two that we know of, and we're going to check out more here, but this might be one of them. It's called Matthew C, and it's all hands-on type of math stuff like the kids are doing and learning and doing their fractions and their numbers and all that kind of stuff. The kids are playing a card game here together that teaches them how to count by twos. Hannah, did you win? Oh,
You did a good job. That was your first time playing.
High five, Hannah.
Good job, Hannah.
Teaches them to count by 2s, 3s, 4s, 6s, and then it leads really easily into multiplication eventually. But it's a little fun little card game. There's lots of little activities that the kids are doing around here just to like try out different curriculum, but then they get to have fun, and we get to see if it's something that they would want to buy. So, do you like it, Hannah? Is that fun? Is that just because you win? You like it? What did you learn?
Counting my twos.
How to what?
How to count by twos.
Count by twos? That was good. Zeke found something he wants to buy. I'm not really sure what he's getting, but this place has lots of like little toys and stuff, so he probably found like a little toy he wanted to play with. Toby, you are crazy. This kid is getting everywhere. It's hard to like do it. Yeah, so you can pull stuff out. Why did you? Oh, you got 2 receipts. Are you excited about that? Where's the actual thing you bought though? What did you actually get? He's all excited about his receipts. Toby, you are a crazy boy. This kid just needs action. Yes, I know. You're showing me your tummy, and I don't even know why. What did you get? What is it? A rebound ball? Oh, you put it on your wrist, and then you throw it, and it comes back to you?
Oh, we can kick it.
Or you can catch it? Okay.
Oh, we can kick it too.
Oh, kick it? Well, let's try it. See what it looks like. You throw it, it comes back. Whoa! You be careful it doesn't come back and hit you in the face. Try again. He's using his left hand. Are you left-handed? Did you buy that too? You buy bubbles with your money? Here, I'll help you open it. Let me see you. Throw it. You're doing your left hand. That's kind of hard too. Go ahead. Oh, you can catch? Hey, you tricked me. Throw that to me. Throw it to me. Ah, oh, I almost had it. Yeah, let's put it in your right hand, bud. The convention's over. Everyone's tearing down their stuff, putting their booths away, and cleaning up. This is where we've just been all afternoon. What's cool is while we were here, we actually ran into an old family friend of mine growing up. His kids I grew up with, and we played together a lot, and my parents and his parents are good friends, and he had a booth here for some stuff he's selling, and he's gonna come over for dinner tonight, and it's his birthday today, but he doesn't know that we know that. I just happened to see on Facebook. Facebook alerted me that today's his birthday. So he's gonna come over, we're gonna go get some cake, cupcakes and stuff, and surprise him when he comes over for dinner before he flies home tomorrow. So this is Mr. Hodges, the audio book guy. Actually, I haven't told you guys about what he does yet. So what do you do with your audiobooks?
I record books.
But they're not just any books. They're like public domain, really cool story, classics and stuff, right?
I read classic literature. I've done Treasure Island and Robinson Crusoe and the autobiography of Frederick Douglass.
Oh, cool.
And the author that I record more than any is George Alfred Henty.
Yeah.
A 19th century British author. Queen Victoria was on the throne, and the sun never set on the British Empire.
Oh, you got the voice going on.
Thank you.
I can tell you practiced that before.
He wrote, I just watch a lot of movies.
Okay. He's done that before.
Yeah. He wrote 122 historically accurate adventure novels.
Oh, wow.
And since they teach history, and the hero character is, I call him every mother's dream son. And they take place all over the world. And they were written by a Cambridge-educated Englishman. The vocabulary is way up here. But the kids are just listening to this adventure novel, but they're getting history and geography and language and character all wrapped up in...
Just by
they don't
listening.
even know it.
Yeah, it's just like
they don't even
learning
know
by osmosis. Is that the right word?
Right.
See, maybe I should listen to more of his books. We're looking forward to listening to that one. Hannah really likes listening to Adventures in Odyssey, which is like a dramatized story thing for kids, and so we're looking forward to doing kind of would you call that an upgrade? I don't want to insult Adventures in Odyssey, but it seems like it's more mentally stimulating than
right. And this is kid friendly, but it doesn't have sound effects and music and multiple actors and actresses, so it's a very much like mom and dad reading to them.
Yeah. We'll put a link to it in the description below if you guys want to go check it out, and we're going to be listening to this one ourselves. Looking forward to it.
It's a great one. I can't tell you the number of families that have told me by email and in person that I have become a part of their routine. They'll listen to this or other audiobooks in the evening. They all get together in the family room and they'll listen to a chapter of a Henty novel. But this one is one that the families listen to year after year after year after
Stories
year
of the Pilgrims.
in the week leading up to Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Cool.
It's a great story.
Well, awesome. You guys want to go check it out? There's a link down there below. We actually also have something else that we want to show Mr. Jim Hodges that we got for birthday. If I can do it without spilling everything. Yay! So your daughter said you like yellow cake with chocolate icing.
Wow.
That's not it. I couldn't find one. I got as close as I could. And then she also said that you liked mint chocolate chip
I do. Wow.
ice
you guys
cream.
are good.
So happy birthday.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Hodges.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
Need help? 1, 2, 3.
Yay!
I did it!
He's practicing his book reading skills. And bedtime stories.
This is a hard one.
That's a level 2 reader right there.
Smokey threw water on the fire. Then he threw down the empty buckets. Farmer Fox. Oops. Farmer Fox gave the buckets to Pat to refill. Pat refilled them over.
Toby, you don't even know what's funny, do you?
Soon the fire was out. Thank you, Smokey, said Pat.
Bedtime stories for going to bed. This is how Dan and I wrap up our evenings. 1 by looking at each other. Hi. And then 2 by looking at our happy, smiley twins. So all the other kids are in bed, right? Hi. Hi, babies. And you got your tummies full. Yeah, we get some time to kick around and talk. This is Karis. This one's Chloe, right? So Chloe's in pink. And Karis usually in purple, but we don't have her in purple. But because she's in pink, you just know this one's Karis. Regarding the homeschooling update, I think what we decided is we're probably not going to buy a homeschool curriculum package right now. Instead, what we're going to do is just keep doing what we've been doing, which is following the scope and sequence that our school district has for kids. If our kids were in school, that's what they'd be learning. And just following that to the best that we can with books and stuff online and things we get at the library and those types of things. Because our kids are just learning like so fast, I feel like in order for us to get something, it would be kind of like not a waste of money, but we could use that money better for other things, and they could get just as much education and learning from the way we're currently doing it. We just have to, Dan and I just have to, just plan things out a little bit. That's all. So you were so loud. You're so talkative.
It's so fun. There's 2.
Look at both of you. You're so cute.
So there we go. We're starting to get something out.
Good loud.
It just takes Chloe
It's hard to
a little
overtalk
bit.
your sister. Yeah. I think eventually we're gonna end up going with Sunlight or with Timberdoodle, but for now we're just gonna keep doing our own stuff as we put it together based on where the kids are at, their learning styles, how fast they learn, when they need to move on to a new subject, when they're frustrated with the subject, need to take a break for a little while, come back, all that type of stuff. So that's where we're at. If you guys are homeschooling parents, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below how you do it with your family, with your kids, and it'd be helpful for us to kind of read what that process looks like for you guys of doing curriculum versus just your own stuff they put together from other resources. And if it's your first time here, we'd love to have you subscribe because we're all about just learning to become a family team, how do we work together, play together, serve together, and have fun together with cute little kids everywhere. Yeah. I love you girls. So subscribe and we will see you guys soon. Bye. Yeah. You're so loud.
You just put the rubber band on.
Yay! This does not make me like, ooh, yes, let's get the vacuum.